Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Kansas City, Midweek Mindfulness. My name is Lorna. I am one of the practitioners at the center who offers these services on Wednesday evenings. We will start this evening with a couple of thoughtful ideas to kind of help you settle down from the day that you've been having and allow you to consider the possibilities as you enter into meditation of ideas and thoughts that will lead you to your highest good. But let us begin with prayer. There is one life, one perfect, whole, complete being known as God. And it is the center of all things, and all things includes us. We are one with Spirit. All that we do and say and feel and believe is generated from an energy far greater than anything that we can imagine, that allows us to be and act and do. And I am grateful for the knowing that all that I am is Spirit operating through me, as me, and for me. And with those ideas and those truths, we simply take time now to release. And I am grateful for this opportunity. And so it is. An American businessman was at the pier of a small coastal Mexican village when a small boat with just one fisherman docked. Inside the small boat were several large yellowfin tuna, and the American complimented the fisherman on the quality of his fish and how long it took to catch them. The fisherman replied, "Well, it only took a little while." And the American then asked, why didn't he stay out longer and catch more fish? The fisherman said he had enough to support his family's immediate needs. The American then asked, but what do you do with the rest of your time? And the fisherman said, well, I sleep late, fish a little, play with my children, take siesta with my wife, Maria, stroll into the village each evening where I sip wine and play guitar with my amigos. I have a full and busy life. The American scoffed. Well, I am a Wharton MBA and I could help you. You should spend more time fishing and with the proceeds buy a bigger boat. And with the proceeds from the bigger boat, you could buy several boats. And then eventually you would have a fleet of fishing boats. And instead of selling your catch to a middleman, you would sell directly to the processor, eventually opening your own cannery. You would control the product, the processing, and the distribution. You would need to leave this small coastal village and move to Mexico City, and then LA, and then eventually to New York City, where you will run your expanding enterprise. The fisherman asked, but how long will this take? To which the American replied, 15 or 20 years. But then what? The American laughed and said, that's the best part. When the time is right, you would announce an IPO and sell your company's stock to the public and become very rich. You would make millions. Millions, said the fisherman. Then what? The American said, then you would retire. Move to a small coastal village where you could sleep late, fish a little, play with your kids, take siesta with your wife, stroll to the village in the evenings where you could sip wine and play your guitar with your friends. It is interesting how we often listen to and potentially consider and even heed the advice of others. When in our hearts we know what's right, we know what's good for us. It is done to you as you believe, said Ernest Holmes. It is done to you as you believe. And so as you are moving through your days and your times, recognize that this life is your life. It is yours to choose from. It is yours to appreciate and enjoy. Think of all the things that you've done this week, the ideas that you have created, the actions you have generated. Think about all the times someone most sincerely offered you suggestions or advice. And sometimes it was wise and you took it. But there were just as many times where you thanked them for playing and let them move on. This is the time now where you sit and you listen to the one, where you let your mind go deep within, let go of everything that's going on around you, simply relax and allow Spirit to guide. So we will enter into meditation, and we will do so by starting with some music to kind of get you into a different space and time in your mind. And I am very proud to present a piece of music that was actually composed by my brother, Robert Foose, for this session. Not so much music as atmosphere. So breathe. Allow your shoulders to relax. Feel your feet on the ground. Focus on your breathing. We will enter with music. I will take it to silence, and then I will bring you back with music. I invite you to pause from your thoughts. Feel the sensations in your body. Regulate your breathing. Begin to become aware of your surroundings. Eyes opened or closed. Allow yourself to be present in this moment. And at your convenience, come back to the image that is on the screen. Ernest Holmes, our founder at the Center for Spiritual Living, explains that peace comes from the absence of fear, from a consciousness of trust, from a deep underlying faith in the absolute goodness and mercy, the final integrity of the universe in which we live, and of every cause to which we give our thought, our time, and our attention. And so I invite you to consider opening the heart, allowing God to operate through us for its highest good. Experience tranquility and pray. I am grateful for the awareness of the presence of God in my life. I am thankful it is responsive and provides. I am at peace, knowing I am never alone and that the law of abundance is operating right here and right now. I release these words into the activity of this law, knowing peace is mine, and so it is. Thank you for joining us this evening. If you are able to visit us, please come to our facility at 1014 West 39th in Kansas City, Missouri. You can find information about all the activities taking place on our website. That's www.cslkc.org. You will learn about our people, our events, our activities. You will learn how you can participate with your time and your talent and your treasure. We believe that there is always room at the table for everyone. And we claim that we are a diverse, inclusive spiritual community expressing God as love. Thank you again for being here. Namaste.